Hello everyone. Let us start our new unit of the same chapter, and new unit is what? Introduction to Java. But before starting Java introduction, let us know about something Java. What is Java? Java is a language. Java is an object oriented programming language where the emphasization of the programmer is on data rather than function. Java was designed by James Gosling, the famous scientist, or we can say the programmer. We cannot categorize him as a scientist. Scientist, I said just because of this, because he founded the language Java, and the person who finding anything, that person known as scientist. But if I say in computers language, so he is a great programmer. He was a great programmer. James Gosling works in Sun Microsystem where this language was designed, and what is the history of that I will tell you in today's lecture. So let us start our chapter with introduction to Java, and the first point we have to study, that is history of Java. What is history of Java? It released in 1995 by Sun Microsystem. Three programmers were indulged in that: James Gosling, Mike Sheridan, and Patrick Norton. These three peoples were there who was working on it. Before Java, it was originally named as Oak, then Green, and released as Java. Means when it was released, the name was Java. But before that, there was two names, Oak, and after that, sometime for Green also. The most important thing is that the working of Java always says write once, run anywhere. Means you just write it once and run anywhere you want to run it. So this is the glimpse of that. Now let us start the detailed history of Java. Begin with Project Green in 1991, founded by Patrick Norton, Mike Sheridan, and James Gosling, who worked for Sun Microsystem. They started this project as Green. Then, the purpose, what was the purpose? The purpose is to draft and plan for the future computer program that can be executed on any machine. Because before that there was also some languages like C and C++. C++ and C++ was object oriented programming. Then what was the need to make it? The need is what? C++ is also not platform independent. It is platform dependent. A program written on any platform is not necessary it will execute on every system. So this was the problem arises in C++. Next, begin with the name O programming language that was developed in the early 90s by the Sun Microsystem. Then in Mac in March 1995, Mac is here March. In March 1995, Java was distributed to the public freely for testing, and then Java Development Kit was launched in May 1995 and was downloaded 10,000 times per day. So this is the small history of that. Except this, I will tell you. Java is an object-oriented programming language developed primarily by James Gosling and his colleagues at Sun Microsystem. The language was initially called Oak, named after the oak trees outside Gosling's office. There is one story also behind this. When this the making of this language was going on, James Gosling thought that what name I should suggest for it. Then he saw outside of his window there are many oak trees. So he thought, let this name will be very good for it. So he had given oak for the name of the language. Then in 1991, the Sun Microsystem, which is in Colorado, USA, which is working for the development of languages, developed a complete language as a part of research work to develop software for consumer electronics. It was developed as a full-fledged programming language in which one can accomplish the same sort of task and solve similar problems that one can do in other programming languages like Basic, C++, C, etc. The platform's independence is one of the most significant advantage that Java has over other languages. It has the capability of moving easily from one computer system to another. So this is the small history of Java. Now I will tell you something about James Gosling. James A. Gosling, who was born on May 19, 1955, means May 19, 1955, in Alberta, Canada, is a famous software developer. In 1977, he completed his graduation as a BSc in computer science from the University of Calgary. In 1981, he was honored a PhD in computer science from Carnegie Mellon University. Then he developed many compilers and mail systems. Since 1984, he has been associated with Sun Microsystem and developed Java programming language in 1991. So this is a small history of James A. Gosling. Now let us discuss about some basic features of Java. What is Java? What are the features of Java? What is Java, as I told you before? And what are the features of Java? Java is simple. Java is object oriented. Java is platform independent. Java is distributed. Java is interpreted. And Java is robust. Now I will explain it one by one. See. Simple. Simple means learning and practicing Java is easy because of resemblance with C and C++. Because there was languages like C and C++ and people were knowing about it. And all the technologies like all the we can say logic, whatever you are using in C and C++, you can implement over here also. But the small difference is there, the syntax. And syntax is easy to learn. Next point, object oriented means programming language. Unlike C++, Java is purely OOP. Means if I talk about C++, it is also OOP language, but other than this, none other language is purely object oriented programming language. Next, distributed. But after Java, there are some object oriented programming language came into existence like Python, Ruby. So don't be confused about it. I'm talking about before Java. Before Java, only C++ was there, which we can say is a object oriented programming language, which is also not holding all the features as Java having. Next point is distributed. Java is designed for use on network. It has an extensive library which works in agreement with TCP or IP. Java is also used for web programming. This is also a feature of Java which is not in another languages. So Java is designed for use on network. Network means on internet also. And we are doing with the help of browsers. So that's why it is known as distributed also, one of the features of it. Secure. Java is designed for use on internet. Java enables the construction of virus-free, tamper-free systems. So it is very secure also. Next, robust. Robust means is strong enough to withstand intellectual challenges. Means Java program will not crash because of its exception handling and its memory management features. So that's why it is robust. Next, interpreted. Java programs are compiled to generate the bytecode. Then this bytecode can be downloaded and interpreted by the interpreter. .class file will have bytecode instructions and JVM which contains an interpreter will execute the bytecode. So this is the features of Java. Java is having many features, and these are the features which makes it more advanced and more adorable languages in the computer science. If I say some more features, then I tell you Java is an object-oriented programming language. I told you about it. Java programs are both compiled and interpreted. This is the only language which is compiled also and interpreted also. Then it can access data from a local system as well as from net. Means net I told you, but it can access any data from local system also. Then Java programming is written within a class. A class is required to make any Java program. The variables and functions are declared and defined in the class. After that, Java programs can create applets. Applets are the programs which downloaded from internet, and applications, the programs developed by the users. Like any other programming language, Java doesn't require any preprocessor which we were using in C++. Now you will ask, what is preprocessor? This is called preprocessors. It is not required because Java doesn't require any preprocessor or inclusion of header files for creating a Java application file, because it does not require any header file to execute. Next, Java is a case sensitive. Keep in mind, Java is a case sensitive language. The uppercase and lowercase letters are distinguished by the languages. So always keep in mind these features which makes Java a better language than other programming language. So for today, I finish my video lecture over here. We will meet again with other things which are in Java. Thank you. Have a nice day.